Welcome back.
Hello.
Really, Kaizer? Welcome back, everyone, to Tomb of Annihilation, run by yours truly, Connor, with my players here, and I'll let them introduce themselves, starting from top to bottom. Artemis.
Oh, hello, I'm Artemis, and I am playing Remus the Cleric.
Who currently still has half of a mustache drawn on him.
Yes.
Need a top hat to go with it?
Please do not draw that on, too.
How do you draw on a hat?
That would be
Look.
that's where you get my disguised self. But now next up, Kaizer.
Hi, I am Vinty Tyrion, the gunslinger. You may think I'm crazy, but I'll show you! I am brilliant!
Sure you are.
Doesn't sound crazy at all.
And now Snark, aka Pierce, aka
Flint Richards, private detective. Anything else I needed to say?
Nah,
I don't think so.
that's fine. And now Chocolate.
I'm scared for life. And Ren.
Who is responsible for drawing the mustache on Remus?
Good job,
Proof.
buddy.
You don't have proof.
We have the recordings.
We do, actually. It is on YouTube. And
You played. Congratulations, you played yourself.
where we had last left off is that you guys had met your benefactor, Sindra Sylvain, a former adventurer who has come to the Death Curse and asked you to take care of this forbidden artifact known as a soulmonger that she and a couple of other cartographers have tracked down to the island nation of Chult, to which is somewhat mapped out by her. She has teleported you here to Port Nianzaru in the hopes that you can actually discover what to do and find out where to go next. And you went throughout the city, learned a couple of things from various individuals. You even met with a priest of Savris, the god of magic, who had given you a divination as to something relevant to the Death Curse. And it is all in your notes. Well, for those of you that care to mark it down. And the last session ended with you guys having defeated an undead attack in Malar's throat. Here, you guys are on the map, yes. And receiving the divination. Where we currently are now is that you are waking back up in the Thundering Lizard after a long night in a brand new day within Port Nianzaru as the heat and humidity begins to swell through the entire environment again, and you can hear the minstrels playing once more and the stomps of various large lizards outside and many a crowds piling up around places.
Wait, where are we on the map again?
I will...
Can't,
I thought I put in the party token, but I did not give me...
Yeah.
That's fun.
Thank you.
Death Road Party. You are currently... gonna shrink that a bit. You are currently in the Red Bazaar. Namely, the Thundering Lizard Tavern.
It's hot.
And humid.
And
Really?
very
I didn't notice.
It seems very red.
But yes, you guys are currently waking up in the Thundering Lizard, having nothing mutilated to you this time, and
This time?
It's time.
I'm specifically referring back to that mustache. But,
No one invades your dreams like us!
Is that really mutilation?
But, now, you all have woken up, and you guys are free to do whatever you want and speak to each other as you please.
Well, we better get this guy out of the way.
Right?
Yeah.
The guys.
We're gonna need one eventually.
Today, of all days, today.
What
I
do
feel like
Dude,
want to
we
do
got
today?
here yesterday. What are you talking about?
it's too hot for this.
Okay. I'll leave you behind then. Good luck with that.
Oh,
So, which guy do you think we should take?
Shoot, which one of these called? I think it's Marshabab.
Musharib.
Marshabab. Look, he ain't here right now.
True, but you all can read the handouts for the guides in case any of you have interest in the other ones. Flint has suggested Musharib as the best candidate so far. However, you guys also can have your own inputs.
Fucking fire newts? What the fuck?
Yes, fire newts.
Newt.
The only other one that I am familiar with that you guys were contemplating was Azaka. Primarily because she and Musharib had somewhat achievable goals to your knowledge to waive their fees.
I don't know if I want to deal with some Terrafolk.
What is a Patera, anyway?
Do you want to ask her?
I say that in character.
Do you want to ask around the tavern?
No.
Well,
I asked that to my companions, and if not, like, yeah.
Yeah, I want to... Should I roll for that?
No need. This is a creature isolated only to Chult, and none of you have the opportunity to know what this is.
Fuck, is a Terra...
I don't know. I don't necessarily know what a fire newt is, but I'm fire, so I think that'll be fine.
Wait, is fire newts also exclusive to Chult?
They are not.
Oh, so can I roll for that?
You can roll either Arcana or Nature.
I mean...
12,
Same thing otherwise for me.
Oh, okay.
Let me see.
Same thing.
Alright, 12 Arcana from both of you. Let's see here.
Oh, I mean 12 nature, but either one. Either way.
Are either of you... I know Remus is proficient in Arcana. Is Vinty?
Nope.
Alright. Well then, Artemis, what Remus can recall, thanks to the blessings of Savras, you understand that, fire newts are creatures that, come from the elemental plane of fire, and they worship the, Lord of Fire, Imix. But that's all you really know.
Well, they come from the fire plane, if you couldn't guess. And they worship the god of fire, if you couldn't guess. That's about all I can tell you.
Helpful.
Thanks, okay. Alright. Well, I don't think I would like to fight a Terrafolk.
It does have terror in the name.
Not the way it's spelled.
They have...
Not the...
they've been given the nickname by Chult and Speak Terror Folk.
But we didn't ask
damn it.
around.
That's one
How would
little.
we know that?
That's one little thing I'm fine with just saying for you guys as players to understand. Just one tiny little thing.
Well, anyway, fire. So, yeah. We dealt with the zombies, and these are in some of our elements.
Some.
I mean, hell, if you guys don't even necessarily want to deal with either of these quests, you can just go to...
Do you guys have a better idea?
Do you guys?
Probably not.
Also out of character, we've already talked about this, guys. In the damn quest.
Well, I have been trying to get you guys to talk about what the next course of action is, and so far you guys were interested in the pirates and acknowledging the fact that you needed a guide.
Yeah, but the pirates are a wild goose chase. Like, we're literally just gonna go up the coast, and without a guide, that sounds like a death trap.
Like, at that point, we were just, like, becoming sailors.
We'll need a guide throughout this place, so we need to get one eventually. This seems like a simple one. Also, we don't even have to fight, we can just sneak in. Most of us are sneaky. Like, 9 out of the 10 of us are. Of the 5 of us. 9 out of the 10 of the 5 of us.
Perfect.
That's just like half of a person if you actually look at it. Probably.
Yeah, the fighter. Everybody else is a rogue.
Yep.
That is true.
Maybe I should multiclass in the rogue.
I'm a pseudo-rogue.
But Flint's made his opinion pretty clear, and Vinty has just said he doesn't want to do a Terrafolk. But what do Ren and Remus want to do? And I will say, Claudia is actually nowhere to be found right now.
Oh no, did he die already?
No, she woke up with you guys and ate breakfast with you, but when you all went to the board to pick up the notes on the guides, she didn't sit down with you guys and you looked around and she actually wasn't there to accompany you.
I hope then she's not sleeping like another person.
But yes, I am asking Remus and Ren, what do you two think?
How do you pronounce his name?
Which guy?
Musharib.
Musharib.
Mushroom.
Musharib.
Marshabab. Musharib.
I'm not even gonna try.
It's
Go,
cheap.
Martian man.
Well, the cheapest...
Well, Free's pretty cheap. Free's pretty cheap, yeah.
I'll go along with the guide idea.
Well, which guide? Do you believe Musharib is the best, or do you believe in someone else? And technically, Chocolate, if you said you wanted the cheapest, aside from Free, River Mist and Flask of Wine are the cheapest by 1 gold a day each.
Is that a thing? Oh.
Yeah, all the guides are 5 gold a day, except for River Mist and Flask of Wine. They're 4 gold a day. Whereas Azaka and Musharib, they elect to waive their fees if you help them in their own quests.
I still prefer free over,
Okay, so what? So between those two, who do you think is better, Azaka or Musharib?
The only other one I would be interested in would be Eku. Or Iku. How do you...
Eku.
Eku. It seems too good to be true.
So you actually prefer Eku out of all the guides?
No, it's the only one that actually jumped out at me. Other than Musharib and Azaka.
Okay.
I don't have a preference between the two.
So you're just gonna go along with the majority vote?
I suppose.
Okay. So, Remus, what do you think?
Well, let's see. I think I'll go with Musharib.
Alright, so the consensus amongst the group is to get Musharib. Alright. So let me just make sure I'm reading everything right here. Alright. So what all you guys gotta do is that you just simply gotta fill out your own little piece of paper and staple it to the actual advertisement they have on the board, and the guide will speak to you guys within the day. Because they're always moving around Nianzaru to actually see who's taking their listings.
Seems good.
And since that he's not going to immediately show up, is there anything that you guys want to do during the middle of the day to wait for him?
don't know. Let me see how much gold I have.
Yeah, there are two markets here, so you guys can buy a bunch of different items.
Did you not put our gold values in, Connor?
I thought I did.
I don't
I
have
have-
mine.
I have 85, so I'm fine.
Wait, how do you have 85? What?
I've had 85, or like I've had
How?
because
Everybody
I
had
sold...
less than 50.
No, we had 50, right?
You had an additional 50 to whatever else you had left.
Yeah, so I had the 50. And then like I had money from being the background, and then I got money from selling my hand crossbow. But yeah, I actually should have less. What?
Yeah, 85 seems like a lot.
That's what you.
Also, no, you
I
didn't
sh-
put my money in, so I have no idea how much I was.
I believe you had 74 gold.
That seems like a lot more than I had. But
Me
okay.
or Snark?
Snark.
Well,
Because
whatever. We're gonna do 74 gold.
because I did like screenshot all your character sheets and I copied them over to this new
I
game.
think I'm gonna look on the other game. This might.
I took an image of your character sheet and it said 85 gold.
Oh.
Whatever.
Just
Anyway,
no,
well, I have no money, so
I barely have any.
because I would have put the money in, so like changes.
I remember Snark's money ending with a 4.
I have 13.
Yeah, you have 13.
That's depressing.
If you had more money.
Well,
Oh.
only for necessities.
wait a minute. So who's buying the 10-foot ladder?
You can buy a 10-foot ladder, I believe.
Yes, but I can't carry a 10-foot ladder.
I can't carry it either.
Fighter!
Yeah, I don't think I can carry it.
What's your strength?
Your carrying capacity.
12 strength.
So you can carry.
Your strength is 12? That means you're the one with the highest strength.
Seriously?
Yes.
Yeah,
Wait.
we're rogues!
Yes.
What?
Claudia,
Wait, Claire, what's your-
Claudia has a 10, so. And you still have the highest.
What about Remus?
8.
What?
Go get him, Kronk.
Why do we need a 10-foot ladder?
Dude, do you know how many situations a 10-foot ladder comes in handy for?
It's your
How
pole.
many?
It's climbing up something. It's everything you need.
Well, actually, when you guys go out into the market, realizing that you want to buy a few things, you like go around through the Red Bazaar first off, considering that this is the first market district, and you can't really buy like your normal everyday gear here, and like everyone is here selling stuff. They're more selling like your everyday needs. They're like selling meats, vegetables, fruit. They're even selling a very special drink that is a specialty to Chult called Tage. They're also selling insect repellent, light tropical clothing, and rain catchers. Yeah.
I want bug spray.
You want some bug spray?
Bug spray.
All right. Well,
So how much is the ladder?
well, you're gonna have to go to the Grand Souk for that, which is that other grand market further up north. And Chocolate, the cost of one block of insect repellent is 1 silver piece, and a gourd or vial of the salve is 1 gold. So do you want like a block of incense for the repellent, or do you want like a container full of the salve?
It doesn't come as spray. That's depressing.
They haven't invented spray. This is a tropical place. They have salve that you apply to yourself.
Lame. I'll spend the 1 gold piece because less counting.
All right, so you buy a vial of the salve, and it has 20 applications of an odorless grease and it will protect you from normal insects for 24 hours. Fun fact, it is also waterproof.
Oh. What if I try to spray it on, like, a giant bug?
You can't spray it, it's a salve. You rub it on something.
Alright. What if I stick my hand that's covered with a salve in a giant insect's face?
Then you have other problems.
Then you get sneak attack because you have an advantage because you're repellent against the insects. That's how you think.
But yeah, like, when you actually get the vial, you actually take a look at it, and it's, like, completely colorless and odorless, but when you stick your finger in it, it's like the viscosity of, you know, like, your normal topical ointments. And all the, like, mosquitoes that are buzzing around throughout the city, they just, like, ward off away from you before you even apply it.
Okay, good.
They really do not like it.
Okay, good. Kaizer dropped.
You know, now that I think back on it, why did I get the Wand of Force Scowling?
You thought it was a fun idea?
I did. Oh well.
Is this related?
I'm going to use it on Ren.
Oh, you're gonna use the Wand of Scowling?
Yes.
Alright. Ren, make a wisdom saving throw. DC 10.
Wait a minute. What is this that he got?
He got a common magic item called a Wand of Scowls back when you guys were in this Sword Coast. It literally is just a wand to where if you use it on someone, you spend a charge and force them to actually scowl. And if you run out of charges, then it will turn into a Wand of Smiles. Alright, but Ren, as you're like buying the salve, Remus comes up and just uses this wand on you. However, and you feel kind of like the muscles in your face twitch, but nothing happens.
I'm gonna use it again.
Alright, another wisdom save.
I'll fail one of these days.
It's DC 10.
Yeah, I'll fail one of these days. Today's not that day.
Darn it.
Alright,
Well, last
But-
time.
but Flint, do you want to buy anything here in the Red Bazaar, or do you want to go to the Grand Souk? Which is that, tent market, to the east. Oh no, to the west, my bad. Hello? To Snark?
Yes.
I was just asking if Flint wanted to buy anything in the Grand Bazaar, or if he wanted to go to the Grand Souk, which is your much more prestigious market, or if you want to go anywhere else in the city.
No, I'm good.
Alright. Kaizer dropped from Discord.
That's a problem.
Well, he always has these bad internet problems. He's
Canadian.
It's not his internet, though.
Well, it's some
Oh yeah,
technical
so the other Canadian.
It's some technical issue of his.
That's what you get for having free healthcare.
Well, I just realized I don't have a melee weapon, so I'm gonna have to eventually pick one up.
Well, you're a cleric,
you have an
so...
Of 8
Hey,
strength.
you wanna buy a short sword from me?
No, I don't want to buy anything at the moment.
Not enough money.
I know that feel. Why do you sell your magic item? It's obviously worthless.
Because one
Can't even
day
be.
I can't even affect Choco. I tried.
You tried.
What can I even sell it for though?
Well, so you're gonna actually like try and start going around the Red Bazaar, and you try to start selling it to a few people.
Well, that sounds like a start. Do I need to roll persuasion or do I?
Well, here's the thing. When you're, like, as you're going around through the Red Bazaar and you're talking to people about, like, hey, I have this magic item and whatnot, they're all like, I'm not really interested. You may want to sell that to Wakanga. He's a collector of magical items of sorts. You can find him in the Grand Souk.
Okay, time to head there and see what happens.
Well, good luck with that. I'm not going with them.
Alright. Alright, well then, Remus, as you travel through the city...
Oh, shit, I just realized I put this floating disc. How long does that last?
I believe an hour?
Can't... Okay, so I could put the ladder on Templar's floating disc.
Alright, but Remus, as you're leaving the Red Bazaar, you're looking around the city, and many different minstrels are dancing around you, children running past, whatnot. Everybody's having a grand time as the sun is rising higher and higher into the midday, and it's just, the heat is beating down you constantly. And as you're looking around, trying to deal with the heat, you actually look to your left, once you get to about this point. You look down this road, and you can actually see that there are, like, several dinosaurs, all with Chultans on top of them, just running across the streets, through alleyways, smashing into each other, some of them even biting, and all the people, and there are, like, people behind fences just cheering on.
We never actually figured out what a dinosaur was in-game.
What in gods are these beasts?
I will actually show you a few of their an image or two of them.
Oh shit, there's two things I want to buy.
What?
I want to buy a chest, and I want to buy a hunting trap. And I wish to affix the hunting trap to the opening of the chest.
I knew he'd do that.
Okay, well, first off, for you guys,
I get a feeling that this will come in handy later.
this is what a few of these beasts look like that are like running through the streets.
Oh god.
Yeah, and they're like smashing into each other, causing a little bit of damage to structures here and there, but nothing major, and people are just cheering them on, and like horns are being sounded. And Flint, you try and go through the Red Bazaar to try and buy them, and people also grant you to the Grand Souk, which is westward. So you head onward, and you actually catch up with Remus, who seems to have been taken aback by this scene.
So how do we get across?
Oh, no, I'm just saying, like, as you're walking through these streets, you just looked to your left, and you see this happening. In case it was of any interest. You can keep just going.
Well, I keep going.
Alright.
Might as well.
Alright. And as you guys are walking, the sounds of this event just fade off into the distance. And eventually you make it to this three-way tent. And you actually see a familiar face walking through.
Oh no.
You actually see Wakanga. He seems to be carrying a few scrolls and boxes here in on his person, and he's actually walking into the area. Actually, I don't think. Actually, Remus, I don't think you did go with them to go meet Wakanga.
Wait, isn't Wakanga royalty?
Wakanga is the merchant prince, one of the 7 merchant princes. Yes.
So I'm sort of just gonna avoid him.
All right.
Sort of duck out of the way.
Well, Flint, you actually see Wakanga off in the distance, and he seems to be heading further into the collection of tents and structures, as Remus seems to, like, duck out away from you.
I'm gonna check out which tent he's going to. He's holding scrolls, that might be important to me later.
Alright. And you follow him, and eventually he actually goes into this building that is set up to where the tents are actually connected to, and he goes inside and he flips a sign that is in Chultan, as far as you can gather based off of your experience in the city for these past few days. And he just seems to head inside.
I try to head inside as well.
Alright, and you open the door, and he actually... And, like, as he's putting down things, he hears the door open and it's like, oh, I was not expecting a customer. And he turns around. Oh, you're one of the people that visited me yesterday.
Yes.
So I take it that... I take it that you realized that you needed a few of my items here and there?
I just wanted to check them out for later. A little strapped on cash right now.
Oh, that is a shame. However, there are... did you actually meet anyone so far? There have always been people asking for help here.
Yeah, we found someone.
Oh, really? Who was it?
We're thinking about employing one of the guides.
Good. The jungles are quite dangerous, and it is very useful that you have a guide out there. Let me actually... Give me a second. I'm just pulling up his sheet so I know what his inventory has. Alright.
Did one of the people in the bazaar tell me to meet Wakanda?
Yes. They actually do say, since you were pitching a magic item, you should actually go to Wakanga. He is a very good collector of magical items and such.
That's gonna be great.
Okay.
So does he have, like, a shop?
He does have a shop. You saw Flint follow him into the shop. Welcome back, Kaizer.
Finally.
And Flint,
Let's go.
as you're talking with him, he actually shows you around a shop, and you can see that he's got all different sorts of potions and spell scrolls, and even a few common magic items here and there for sale.
Okay.
And to just put it plainly, he can sell you any common potion for 80 gold, any uncommon one for 300, a first level spell scroll for 100 gold, a second level spell scroll for 550, and any common magic item for 70.
Sounds like way too goddamn expensive. Anyway, I'm going to head. I say thank you for your time, and I'm going to go get my chest and my bear trap.
Alright,
Hunting trap.
yeah.
Wait, so as Flint comes out, I'm going to ask him if he could take the wand in and sell it for me.
I could. How much are you offering?
I'll give you 20%.
Okay.
So what did I miss?
So I go back in.
And he's like, need something after all?
Yes, I have this item which I found to be more than unuseful in situations. It seems to be a magic item of some sort.
I've seen these around here and there. A few tricksters wish to use them. A wand of skulls. I could take this. How much are you wanting to sell it for?
I was thinking 60 gold.
That is a bit much. I do believe that only a 10 gold profit if I were to sell it again would not be that much. How about 30?
50.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, I'm bad at that. Oh. Well, rip our profits.
You could roll high.
No.
And he says 40.
$45.
Deal. And he takes it and he reaches underneath a little desk he has and he hands you 45 gold. And he says,
Okay.
glad I could help in some way. Perhaps you could actually find something here in the Grand Souk that could be useful to you.
Thank you.
Well, actually, one last thing. where do you actually plan on going into the jungle?
Our guide had a specific goal that he wanted to show us, so we could help him out with his task. I don't quite remember because I don't have it right in front of me.
Alright, but just...
Something about fire newts, though.
Oh, fire newts, those are feisty creatures. I do hope that you will find it reasonable to deal with them.
Yeah, me too.
But if you do plan on following any of the rivers through the jungle, I do suggest you get yourself a canoe. It does keep you safe from any of the undead that are infesting the jungles, for the most part.
Thank you for the advice.
Anytime. And he waves you off as you leave, and you're back with Remus outside the shop.
Well, that's a thing. Does Ren notice that everyone...
So,
well, did you...
I show him the 45 gold, and I take my 9 pieces.
Did you go with them to the Grand Souk, Ren?
I was buying stuff, right?
You were in the Red Bazaar getting insect repellent. If you wanted to follow them to the Grand Souk for anything you can get in the player's handbook, then by all means.
It's funnier if she doesn't know.
What?
It's funnier when she doesn't know.
Oh, okay. But
So yeah, I show you the 45 gold, and then I take my 9 gold fee.
That sounds fine to me, and I thank you very much. I couldn't have done that.
Well, this should pretty much pay for the things I was buying.
okay, and you guys are able to just buy whatever it is that you need from the Grand Souk that is in the player's handbook, except for heavy armor.
That's not a problem.
That's not a problem.
I guess I also go get Tensor's floating disc up, because I ain't carrying this.
Tensor's floating disc, 10-foot ladder.
I'm not
Don't
buying
make-
a 10-foot ladder. Somebody else has to do it.
Shit.
I already have my bear trap plus chest combo.
While everyone else is doing their shopping, Vinty, what are you wanting to do? Oh, you are muted. Damn it!
Are there markers
Anyway.
for sale?
Yeah, they are. But it's not like actual like markers that you would imagine them. They're kind of like wooden sticks with ink and like they're like very knockoff paintbrushes, but a lot more solid. But they do have the ink in them.
You mean I could potentially draw on someone again with them?
Yes.
I'll take one.
All right, that'll be 1 silver.
Oh god.
Don't worry, it might not be you this time.
That's
Like-
comforting.
Should be.
Wait, do I still have
What?
face at this point?
Well,
Do I still have the mustache on my face?
it's very faint, considering that you spent a good while trying to wash it off. But this is very stubborn ink. But, Vinty, what are you wanting to do right now while you guys wait?
My character would probably just be... Vinty would probably just be, like, walking around because he already bought the general stuff.
Alright.
So he'd be walking around the bazaar looking to see if anything would intrigue him.
Okay, well, there are people, like, if you're just going around through the Red Bazaar, then you are greeted with, once again, the many different sounds and smells, and there are people offering, like, insect repellent, their own tropical clothes. Some people really suggest it to you, considering that you and Ren and all the people you came here with clearly do not come from here, and they're, like, selling their own tropical clothing. There are also selling rain catchers if you're going out into the jungle. They're like saying, oh, you don't want to drink any of that river water. No, you'll get those throat leeches. No, you want to get a rain catcher. They're also selling insect repellent and other household goods.
Thank you very much, but we are no need of these trinkets.
And like you keep walking around, and you also come up to the stand where it's like you actually there's like a bar set up, like kind of to where it's basically like someone has made ice in the shape of glasses, and in it you can see an amber-colored drink. And as you walk by, it smells absolutely wonderful. It smells like a mix of tropical fruits and honey.
Oh my! What is this?
Oh, this is Tej, a local specialty. Have you not had it yet?
No, it appears very elegant.
Well then here, have a drink. And
thank you.
And as you drink it, it is one of the sweetest things you have tasted in a while. You're used to the normal, bland, sugary things back in the Sword Coast, but this is, all just a burst of sugary flavor from fruits and
Shirley
honey.
Temple?
You can basically say that if you want.
This is wondrous. How much do I owe you?
Oh, this is only 4 copper, my friend. Or you can actually get a gallon for 2 silver.
Well, sir, I may be back.
Please do come again, friend.
Thank you very much.
And Vinty heads off.
Alright. Are you wanting to stick around to the bazaar, or are you wanting to expand to other parts of the city?
Probably just look for the others.
Alright, well you did see them heading off westward. Is that where you wanted to go?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, as you're actually walking through, once again, you actually see the exact same thing I described to them with the whole races of creatures such as the 2 you see here. However, it seems to be calming down, and people seem to be cleaning up in the streets at this point.
Oh, so those are the dinosaur races. Huh.
And you keep walking through, once again, and you eventually find your way in the Grand Souk, once again, and you actually see your 2 companions walking around, buying whatever equipment they are trying to get.
Hey. So, what you been up to?
Well, buying and selling, apparently. But, for the most part, we're just waiting around.
Where'd the 2 rogues go?
That is a question that may remain unanswered.
Boy?
Boy.
Daft fool?
However, we do have an investigator, so that at least can lead to something. Oh.
Well, I'm going to go inspect those dinosaur races.
And then I just walk over.
And when you actually bring up the dinosaur races, a local, overhears you, and and it's a woman this time, and she actually says, "Oh, you're interested in the dinosaur races?"
Sure, I guess.
Oh, wonder... You're not from around here, are you? Oh, that's gonna... Oh, that is going to bring a lot of excitement if you actually enter.
Enter?
Yes, anyone can enter the dinosaur races. Anyone can bid on it as well. Well, so long as you actually follow through with it, otherwise the merchant princes won't be happy.
Enter as a jockey?
No, as a rider. You can actually ride the dinosaurs and...
That's what jockey means.
Oh, well, then forget that she said that part. I don't know what a jockey is.
Okay. Wait, Connor!
Yeah?
Do the dinosaurs count as land vehicles?
No, they do not.
Fuck.
But she says, "Oh, you must try it. It is an invigorating experience, and it also is quite lucrative. You actually know exactly on who to bet on or what to bet on with. However, you have missed your chances. They have just recently ended today, and they're only once a week."
Well, maybe next time.
Oh, please do. It is an experience I guarantee that you will never forget.
How much does one usually earn from entering a race?
Anyone can bet from. I actually need to check the handout for this just to make sure. Anyone can bet from as little to 1 copper to 500 gold, and bets are all determined by whoever participates in it, and people can earn a lot of money off of it.
Well, the same outcome. Same odds can lead to your downfall.
Oh, don't worry about that. Anyone can bet on anything happening in the race, as if a Triceratops is going to ram into a Tyrannosaurus, or if anyone even completes the race in the first place. There's no limits to what you can bet on there.
Interesting. Thank you for this information.
You're welcome, and once again, please do. I'm actually going to be participating next week myself, actually.
Interesting.
And she walks off and like gives you that like 2-finger salute.
Okay.
But as you are having that conversation with her and the other two are shopping, Ren shows up. However, she's not going to be saying much because, as you could read through the chat, Chocolate had to go eat, but she will be back.
Rip. Don't mind me, I'm just dying inside.
How lovely.
When will you die on the outside?
No!
Die, damn it, die.
Does anybody have anything else they want to do?
I don't think so. Not much I can do.
So, how late did Matt say he was going to be?
He said...
On a scale from 1 to 2018.
I don't know how to register that scale. I do know that he said he had to pick her up at 4, and it's a half-hour drive from his house to Cheese Boy. So piecing those two pieces together, he should be here in the next 10 to 15 minutes, probably.
Ooh.
Like that's my...
She works at Cheese Boy?
No, but every time he comes over to Cheese Boy, he says that's a half-hour drive.
Boy?
In one direction?
Yes, in one direction, a half-hour drive from his house to Cheese Boy. He lives very close to North Las Vegas.
But, Connor, that's only one way. Does he not have to go back?
He does. That means it's an hour, but I don't know where his girlfriend works, so I'm assuming it's more of a 10-minute drive to get her there. Like, it's a very...
Does anybody
Well,
else
sometimes-
understand my problem with what he just said?
Kind of.
Anyway, does anybody... So nobody else says anything.
No.
I mean, I just finished talking to Dinosaur Lady. Dinosaur
Like,
Rider.
if you want to go ride dinosaurs, that's fine, but I just kind of feel like we have something else we're doing.
Well,
Right now.
Chocolate, you are back, so is there anything that Ren wants to do? You have come back to the party, mind you. Okay, so she's not back. Well, then we're gonna say that she has nothing else left to do. So, you guys just want to meet Musharib?
Yep.
Alright.
And, of course, attach this bear trap inside this chest.
Why do you have a bear trap?
It's a hunting trap. So when people open the chest, the chain springs and it bites their hand.
Oh, okay.
It might come in handy later.
Take this. It's dangerous to go alone.
Alright. So, you guys wait throughout the rest of the day. And again,
Connor, is there a conceivable way that I could rig this thing so like the chest doesn't open up and people have to stick their hand through the chest? So it just automatically works? No deck save?
you're gonna have to make me an intelligence check to work with that, or you can have
Oh boy!
or you can have Vinty work on it with his Tinker's tools.
Well, I'll roll the check first, then I'll have him.
Okay.
No, I am a detective. I can do this.
Are you sure?
Come on, high intelligence. That's
Alright, you managed to, like, stick the trap onto the chest and, like, wrap the chain to trigger it on the chest. However, you can't get it to, like, actually trigger with opening the chest.
No, it's not triggered by opening the chest.
Oh.
I'm trying to make it so the chest doesn't open all the way, so you have to stick your hand in the chest.
Oh, okay.
So when that happens, then it snaps on you.
Okay.
That's the idea.
Okay. You actually are able to do that, however, you're not able to, like, get it to constantly reset if you're wanting it to do that.
What do you mean constantly reset?
Like, if you want to keep, like, fooling people that may want to rob you and they end up doing so, you know, like, trying, it's only going to be a one-time thing that you manage to do with how you make it work.
Is there no way for me to fix that?
You have managed to get it to fix it, but you can't, like, figure out how to make it okay, never mind, actually. With what I just said, it does work. I'm being stupid.
So, I can reset it. That's what I'm hearing.
Yes.
Okay, so it's right there for the stupid things we might need it for.
nice.
Yep.
For the very few stupid shit that we need.
Okay then.
High persuasion, go.
Wait, persuasion?
Stick your hand in the chest.
Good job,
Do it.
I guess. I don't know how to respond in this situation.
So
Let's put it this way, if we're ever attacked by bandits, we're gonna hear that first.
Okay.
That is
Fair
true.
enough.
'Cause that hurts. Not that much, but it hurts.
Guess it's better than our throats being slit.
Alright. So you spend the rest of the day working on that, and it's getting to, like, late afternoon, and you're waiting in the Thundering Lizard, and you do see a dwarven man by the visual you had from his character sheet, well, from his handout. And he walks in, and he looks around, and he sees the out-of-towners, and he comes over to your table and he says, "So, you're the ones that went for my posting?"
Yes.
Lovely, I've been waiting for weeks for someone to actually take that. So, and he, like, sits down and he orders a drink. Where are you actually wanting to go? Or are you actually wanting to help me take back Hrakimar?
We were interested in your quest, though we will need to go places eventually. Think of this as an investment in the future.
I can understand that, just so long as you actually decide to help me. But still, where are you wanting to go if not Hrakimar first?
We'll go to Harakmar first.
Perfect. It's about time we stick it to those fucking lizards. Now I will let you know, a lot of them have come in there, and we do plan on going in as stealthily as we can. But don't be surprised if we end up getting caught and having to fight them.
That's not a problem for me.
That's fine.
Sounds like a plan.
I've actually not seen your kind around here, and he, like, points to Flint, but I have seen her, well, her kind. You actually also are fine with fire?
Or is he talking to me or her?
He's talking to you.
Perfectly fine.
Lovely. But what about the rest of you? Do you think you can handle a little bit of fire? A little bit of lava?
Sure, why not?
Please,
It's already bloody hot as it is.
Well, it won't be humid anymore.
Please, I'm a tinker. I know how to work with heat, especially with metals.
Ah, perfect. Perhaps you actually, once we actually get the place up and running again, I can get into contact with you to work with us. And he said that to you, Vinty.
Oh, okay. I was like, maybe. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully well.
It should be fine. The only problem is really getting there. I've become rather dry in terms of my expenses, which is why I've posted myself as a guide again. So I can't really afford for a ship ride all the way back around and to get to Hrakmar. So unless all of you can afford a ship ride, which is going to take a while, we're going to have to go through the jungle.
Well, gotta get used to this jungle eventually.
Have you actually...
Yeah.
Have any of you actually been out in the jungle?
No.
And he leans on the table with his hand and he takes a huge swig of his drink and he says, "Alright, I will let you know one thing. There are a lot of undead beasties out there. And who knows what else on these dinosaurs, big or small. Everything out there wants to eat you alive. So you best stay close. To one another and me if you want to have a chance to get through there."
Seems good. What do you estimate how long it will take to travel to Hrakmar? We're gonna need to know for provisions.
And let me actually look at the map so I can tell you what he believes, because I'm not just gonna randomly spitball. It's loading a bit. Okay, there we go. And he says, you got the map. I can show you."
I think we have a map.
Yeah, you do. I'm gonna put you guys on the player's map.
Oh, that's loading one hex at a time. Thinking emoji.
Ooh.
Layer. And any marks on your guys' map where Hrakmar is? Tell me when your map is loaded.
White. Keep going. Oh.
Alright, Chocolate, you guys
yeah.
are currently talking with Musharib about having him be your guide, and he's showing you where Hrakmar is. And I'm going to ping you guys where he marked it. So that's where it is.
Again, I kind of need to know how many days. I don't know how flat or not flat the terrain is.
Let's see here. If we're just assuming it's a straight shoot, then that is...
He's the guide! What do you mean? He's the guide!
I'm having to check so he can say the information coherently. And he says, if we go straight through the jungle, it'll take about a month. Unless we hurry, then it can get a little bit faster. Probably half the time, actually. But we're going to need a lot of food and water.
Oh boy, huh?
What'd you say?
A month, huh?
Aye.
Okay.
Have a month.
Well, we'll have to go buy food.
And lots of water. The jungles out there are very harsh, and you're going to need a lot of water to not turn into a piece of jerky.
Does that mean we should have bought a rainwater thing?
To buy a rain catcher? That would be a very good idea. And I do know that your cleric can create water.
Yes, I can.
Okay, then we just need you.
I'm buying rations. What if he dies?
Gotcha. I saw a few stalls back
Yeah,
when I was
you
wandering the
guys still need to buy food. And what did you say, Vinty?
bazaar. I'll go buy a rain catcher. I saw a few stalls selling them back in the bazaar.
That's a good idea. I do suggest that you buy one for each of yourselves, unless, yeah, you can somehow magically create water out of thin air.
Not yet.
Well, like, we could use the rain catchers to store the water.
That too.
I just need to be level 5.
Hey, Flint, mind if I use your floating disc?
No. Well, hold on. Let me deactivate the trap so I can put the food in there. In the chest.
And he looks to all of you and he says, "So, when are you wanting to leave?"
You suggest we start at night or during the day?
Starting early in the morning, whatever day we go, is going to get us a head start on the heat.
Tomorrow sounds good then.
That sounds like a great idea.
Alright.
That's a day's prep.
Oh.
Good night's sleep.
I'll gather all my things. And you get whatever you need. We'll meet back here in the morning, and we'll set out for Hakimar in the morning.
How early in the morning?
And he says, "I always wake up as soon as the sun shines. I don't know about all of you."
Sounds good. We'll be in front of the gate.
Aye. I'll meet you there.
So I'm gonna ask the party if any of them know about surviving in the wild.
That's why we bought a guide.
Okay.
I have proficiency in survival.
That's good.
Dude, I've basically, my character's basically barricaded himself in his lab for the last, like, how long? I don't remember. Ever since the girl died.
Not long enough.
Well, you guys...
Well, I'm gonna go buy 50 rations. I don't know about the rest of you.
Yeah, this is your guys'
Yeah,
opportunity
okay,
to
fine.
stock up on whatever you need.
And,
And I put it in the chest because I'm
How
Alright.
much does a ration cost?
5 silver.
Does it mean this is a good time to, like, I don't know, pickpocket some people?
So I point to both the rogues and I say, whatever you do, don't touch that chest.
so are you trying to get them to hurt themselves?
No, I have warned them. But they'll have to learn someday.
But, Chocolate, you want to try pickpocketing a few people?
Mostly, like, ending stuff off the ground because I don't want to get caught.
Okay.
Go.
Well, if that's the case, then, roll me a perception to see, if you notice anything.
Damn it.
You managed to find 1 silver piece lying around.
That's great.
So, by the way, who can carry all these rations?
Tensor's floating disk.
How
But
many
that
days?
lasts for an hour.
Yes,
Musha-
every hour.
Musharib said it would take a month. However, if you look at my my ruler, that's 420 miles, and each hex is 10 miles or a day if you move at a normal pace. So 42 days worth of rations.
So, yes, it only lasts an hour, but it's a ritual, and I can cast it before the hour is up.
So 21 gold worth of rations.
How much is there a specified weight? How much?
500.
500. Okay, we shouldn't go over that.
I put all my stuff on it that isn't leather armor. Everything I'm not holding, I'm on it, and I'm currently at negative 285 weight.
I'm gonna ask Flint if it's possible I can put my rations on the disc too.
Sure, throw it in the chest. Well, hold on. Okay, now put it in the chest.
Do you want me to make a character sheet just so you can put all your inventory on the floating disk? Because if you want, I can do that.
I think that would be.
Like, how much weight are you putting in it right now?
Let's see. It would be 2 pounds per ration.
2
Yeah,
pounds
it'd be
per
fine.
ration, holy shit.
Yeah,
And I'd be buying 40 rations.
so
So
80.
80 pounds.
Yeah, that's fine. I have another 285 pounds that I can put in.
Let's see. Like 50 rations or?
I bought 50. I don't know what you guys are doing.
Yep. I'm at 50. 2 times.
Keep in mind, I can't carry everybody's 50 rations.
Yeah, I can't carry 50 either.
So what if we broke it up a bit?
Shit, what's my carrying? How do you calculate carrying capacity again?
It's 15 times your strength score. Anything past that, you just cannot carry.
Holy shit.
I don't know, rent a horse. Actually, that's expensive.
When's encumberment? Or
I don't use the encumberment rule.
Oh,
It's
okay.
literally just 15 times your strength score. If you go over that, you just can't go over that. And I did make a
Die!
I did make a character sheet for the disc, so you can put all the shit you have on it there.
Buy 50.
Whoa.
Where's
Loading
it?
disc mule.
yeah.
Buy 50 rations.
You want to buy 50 rations chocolate?
Yeah.
Alright. You put in the...
So,
Oh, we've got to change its strength. It
Yeah.
carries 500 pounds.
Actually, no, that's way
yes,
too
it
much.
carries 500 pounds.
That was less. Sorry, you can't buy 50. Heck. That's depressing.
Hey.
She can't
Currently, there's
carry-
140 pounds of rations on there.
How much
Nice.
money does Ren have?
Buy 25.
Hey, Ghana, can I how
Oh,
much can I
God.
get if I sell common clothes?
If you sell your common clothes, you can sell them for half price.
Which is...
What's the price of common clothes?
I don't know,
One.
because I got them from my background.
I believe it's 1 gold.
Are you literally selling the shirt off your back just to get food?
Maybe.
Just
Maybe.
common clothes. Okay, wait. Do I really need an explorer's pack, though?
Uh,
I don't...
Yes.
Okay.
okay, common clothes. They're 5 silver, so you can sell them
Okay,
for 2
Okay,
silver, 5
okay.
copper.
Here, Kaiser.
Okay,
Yes.
how much more money do you guys need for the rations?
Kaiser, we have another 140 pounds that we can put on this thing. We currently have 140 rations on there, right? 50 from me and Chocolate, and 40 from Artemis. We have
So-
280. We have another 320 pounds. Just buy 50 rations.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Fuck it.
Are we gonna assume Matt's gonna buy 50 rations?
I'm texting him right now, asking for his ETA and saying that the trip is going to take 50 rations.
Go. I now have 60 gold. So. It's a lot, so sweet.
That means I have to fucking carry my chest. Feels bad.
Wait, he has to.
Also, why is a hunting trap weighs as much as a fucking thing? What? Can somebody explain to me that? Why a hunting trap and a chest both weigh 25 pounds? I get the chest, but like the hunting trap?
I don't know.
You have double my gold.
Wait, Connor, did you already add the 50 or like who added?
I literally just caught. Oh, you're talking about the floating disc. That's for you guys.
I've been doing it.
Yeah, that's for you guys to do.
Oh, so you put it in already?
I put in 50 from each of us and 40 for Artemis.
Okay.
That is what, including Matt. Because I needed to know whether I was carrying my chest, which apparently I am.
Well, I mean, it's your chest.
Well, yes, but I have a magical disc.
Oh. It's your chest.
Do you want to carry your food?
Particularly, thank you.
What? What'd you say, Chocolate?
Okay, then. Then
No.
stop with the sass.
Wait. 240.
50 from each of us, except you. You said you were going to get 40 rations.
And I'm carrying 5 already. Okay.
Okay, so are you putting 40 rations on the disc? Yes or no? That's what I need to know.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Why only 40 though?
Because he said 42 days. There's 40 rations, and I'm carrying 5. So
It's also assuming nothing bad happens, but whatever.
So you have 45 rations?
yeah.
To be fair, in a few days when we all eat, we can I can put my chest down.
That's true. Can I make survival checks up and trained?
Yeah. And actually, this now lets me tell you guys exactly how this is supposed to work. You guys do travel hex by hex, which is 1 per day. You can decide to go at a slow pace, a normal pace, or a fast pace. And if you go to slow pace, there's a chance you don't even move, but you can be stealthy and you can keep out for dangers. Normal pace is a normal pace. A fast pace is that you have a chance to get to move even faster. However, at the same time, you also are likely to get exhaustion. You will be needing food and you will be needing a lot of water. Otherwise, you're going to be suffering from dehydration. And on how you're going to be navigating each hex is that you say which direction you're going, and you assign a navigator. That can be your guide or any member of the party, and I have to make a survival check for you guys on your behalf and see if you guys get lost or not. And
But we have a guide.
the guide is just there to actually help you out, or to
But he knows where we're going. Like what?
you still have to navigate through the dense jungles. He doesn't know what to expect.
He has to navigate.
So you guys,
What are we paying for you for if you're not? Oh, right.
like, there's no specified path, is the thing.
Again, that's why we have a guide, though.
Yeah, the guide knows
Wait,
the general, like, directions locations are, but he doesn't know how to navigate through the dense jungles all the way through, which is why someone has to, navigate through the wilderness.
Should I buy the rain catchers?
And from what you were saying, you're going to be having him as the navigator.
He's the guide. Yes, we're gonna have him.
Okay. However,
So we're having Remus do the water, right?
Yeah, I've created and destroyed water.
Yeah, so should I just buy like 5 rain catchers?
Yeah, might as well. Like, if he dies, we'll need it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so how much?
Is that a ritual?
How much?
No, it's not.
Well, then we might want to keep them just in case things get really bad and we need to
Yeah,
use those
so
spells.
how much do rain catchers cost?
how much does a rain catcher cost? I'm checking that. A rain catcher costs 1 gold and weighs 5 pounds.
Okay, well, I'll chip my 1 gold then.
Cute.
I guess I will too.
Cute.
gold.
Alright, and Matt said he is logging on, so...
Well, he's buying 50. That's what we've determined.
Yeah.
Let's hope he has
wait,
money.
so is Ren giving me a gold?
I did.
No,
Okay.
just subtract. Everybody just go to their church, subtract 1 gold, and we all get a ring.
No, that's what I'm just making sure. So. And how much does it weigh again? 5 pounds?
Yep.
5 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put it in my chest after undoing it.
Gallons of water.
Man, tensors is actually pretty useful.
Indeed, that's what happens when you. need
And
to
it's
carry
free.
things.
Free?
Holy shit.
It's a ritual.
Yeah, it doesn't consume the material components necessary for it.
Actually,
All it requires me. This is why we're not going at fast speed, by the way, because I can't ritual cast and fast speed at the same time.
So just normal.
Yes. We're not going slow, that's for sure.
Fuck that.
Okay.
But literally, basically every 50 minutes I need to cast it again.
Well, I create.
Which I can do while moving,
outlines
but I
on
need to
each
do.
cast.
Go on.
Were you saying something, Artemis?
Sounds like you might have dropped.
No, I can hear Artemis.
Hmm?
I thought we thought you were saying something and then you just stopped.
Oh, I see. My headphones have a bit of a problem, so they're a bit weird sometimes.
God fucking damn it with the memes.
No, what?
Look at what he put in dumpster.
Oh. Oh.
But is there anything else that you guys want to buy that you think is going to be necessary?
Wait, what?
Is there anything else any of you guys want to buy or try and do in the city to prepare for your expedition?
I'm good.
Wait, did we get the 10-foot ladder?
We did not. Somebody else can buy the 10-foot ladder.
Yeah, if you want to buy a 10-foot ladder or a 10-foot pole...
How much would it cost and how much would it weigh?
Check the price. It's literally in there.
It's in the player.
Really?
It's in the player's handbook.
Yes! We're not joking. There's a reason we talk about it.
We talked about this.
Okay, it's literally 1 silver?
It's a ladder.
Okay, I'll do it.
You're carrying it then.
Yeah. What would happen if I use it as a weapon?
You would...
Improvised quarterstaff.
It would be in
How much does it weigh?
25 pounds.
25.
You're going to wield a 25-pound ladder as a weapon?
With 12 strength.
Do you really want to do that, Kaizer?
So it's like
no,
10
but I'm
feet.
just asking what would happen if I could,
Yes, it
if I
is 10
did.
feet.
It would be an improvised weapon, meaning you are not proficient, and it would do 1d6 bludgeoning damage plus your strength modifier. You would also be swinging, I would say swinging at disadvantage because that's a fucking 10-foot ladder.
But you have 10-foot reach.
So that means, but yeah. I would
Yeah,
get
you
reach.
do have 10-foot reach.
Also, he's wandering through a jungle with this 10-foot ladder on him.
See, yeah, but I have a chest on me. What's your point?
That's fair enough.
He'll just do it like Kron.
Do you guys look like the carriers from Monty Python?
Mm. You could interpret it that way, I guess.
Well, now we know that Vinty wants to have this 10-foot ladder so you can climb in and out of trees.
Nice.
Even though I already have like proficiency in acrobatics. Yeah, I do.
Proficiency in acrobatics doesn't always mean things. You can
Yeah,
still
no,
fail, and the ladder's there to stop that.
Yeah. Acrobatics are just helpful.
They are. Oh my fucking god.
Anyway,
Yes. And if everybody's done, then we cut to the next day as you guys wake up again from another night in the Thundering Blizzard, and you gather all your equipment. You grab Claudia, who is with you, having procured anything that she needed to get that Matt will tell me when he gets here, and you head out to the center part of the city, and you meet with Musharid. And where he was wearing, you know, like his normal robes and Chultan attire, you can actually see him now. He seems to be wearing what appears to be a light collection of armor that appears to be of bones of various animals that he has killed and is adorning on him. And he also has a warhammer that has a skull fashioned into its stone hilt. And he looks to you guys and he actually waves.
okay.
And waves back.
And you guys meet up with him and he says, I take it all you got whatever it is you need.
Yep.
I think so.
Yes.
Alright, then we head out. And you guys begin heading out from Port Nyanzaru. Now here's where I can change the music.
Oh, thank you for the warning.
It's fine now.
Huh.
Let's see, is this the one? Nope, that's the mysterious one. I'm looking for music. There we go. What?
It's this Jungle's Wild China.
I
Wild China.
didn't rename the music names. I didn't have enough time for.
Wild China.
But you guys leave Port Nyanzaru. Now, which way are you actually wanting to go? Are you wanting to just cut straight through the jungles, or are you wanting to follow the river?
Well, what does our guide say?
He says that it is best to follow the rivers, because at the very least then you can keep an eye out for any undead, and you do clear out of their territory. However, if you guys want to get there faster, then it is best to cut through the jungle. He's ready to take on whatever it is that he fights, and he is going to be helping you guys since you're wanting to help him. But it's ultimately your decisions.
River sounds fine.
Alright?
We won't get lost that way if we follow the river.
You actually can still get lost following rivers because they do have tributaries that lead off into other parts of the jungle.
Oh, great.
But you guys travel for 4 days out from Port Nyanzaru. Since that it's an open area, it's perfectly fine. You don't get lost. And you are here now. And at this point, you now find yourselves in a dense jungle, and you can hear all the different sorts of chattering from the insects and any sort of animals that inhabit here. You can even see a few tropical birds flying by as you're following the river. Let's hear, I do have Musharib's character sheet. And at this point, we are going to have to be making sure that you guys don't get lost.
Do we subtract four days off our rations?
Yes, you do.
I'll handle the floating disc.
Okay.
So that's 20.
Now you can throw your... Yeah, actually... Damn
Alright. And he is going to navigate for you guys. And you guys are following the river as best as you can understand as you're getting far into the dense jungles. And as you're going through, you can actually see that the mist from the tropical air starts to fill up and it's obstructing your visibility a little bit, however you keep moving on. And the day goes by completely and utterly uneventfully.
Oh.
Do you guys actually want to try and do anything in the jungles, or are you just like dead set trying to get through the jungles? And are you? What?
I don't want to do anything.
Is there anything edible?
You can.
Yeah, is there fruit in the trees?
There is various fruits and berries in the trees, and you guys also see some, like small wildlife moving throughout. Do you guys actually want to try and get some food for the days?
Can any one of us actually know if it would be poisonous food?
Well, the creatures are probably not poisonous.
Would that be nature or survival?
It'd be nature. Survival would be to actually try and get it.
Right.
Doesn't Remus, do you have?
Do I have nature? I don't believe I have nature.
Also, I need to ask, are you guys wanting to go at a slow, normal, or fast pace?
Normal.
Normal? Alright. And
Fast pace is actually not possible with the floating disc. It's not possible. I can't run and cast.
well, the fast pace is just...
And slow is dumb.
Well, the fast pace is just, are you guys pushing yourselves to try and get more distance? It's not like never stopping.
Wait a minute.
So you can still go at a fast pace and cast the tensors. It's just that you also risk...
Every 15 minutes? That seems like it would slow it down.
Not entirely, actually.
Let's just go at a normal pace.
Okay. And, Remus, also, every day be sure to mark off that spell slot for casting Create Water.
Yeah, gotcha. I can become proficient in Knowledge Nature and cast Guidance on myself.
If that's what you want.
I have a 10-foot ladder that we could use to climb trees.
It's only like if we really need it though, so.
But yeah,
if you guys want to hunt and do that, that's fine.
Well, I'm good on food for now, so...
It's only like this day.
Well, this is still technically the first day.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought we went through 5 days.
It's 4 days of, like, nothing happening, and then it's the first day in the jungle.
Oh.
Saying.
Okay, no, I'm good. I ain't hunting.
Yeah, I don't have anything. Vinty doesn't really have anything he would like to do as of yet.
I'm good for now.
Alright, so you're not gonna try and actually, like, you're not gonna try and figure out anything about the jungles here?
Might anger the wildlife.
You want to anger the wild... Oh, you said it might.
But we might.
Okay.
We might.
Okay.
You want to purposely piss off the wildlife.
No, she doesn't want anger. That's what...
I live.
I want to anger the wildlife.
Look, if a boar comes charging at us, I'll stare at it and then we'll kill it. But other than that...
Alright, well, as you guys are moving through the jungle, you actually realize that you actually got lost for the very first time, and instead of going down to follow the river, you actually got further in deep through the jungle.
What?
That's...
I do know that... And you were trying to follow the river, but you actually ended up following one of those little tributaries that I mentioned earlier, actually, that leads off...
Branch off from the river?
that branch out. However, you realize that you got lost. And you guys...
So, this is day 6?
Yeah, this is day 6.
Ah, shit.
By the way, on whoever our guide is, I always want to constantly be casting guidance on them.
You want to keep casting guidance on him?
Yes.
Alright. And Matt's in the game now.
Oh, I never used video chat calls.
Alright, so he's gonna get to add a d4 to this. I will let you roll that 1d4, Artemis.
Okay.
Hi, Matt.
Hi there.
Alright,
Yo,
We're in the
what
jungle.
yes.
up? In the mighty jungle.
Okay, that's a 3.
Alright, that's it.
Lion's house tonight.
Alright, and Matt. To summarize what happened in the city is that you guys elected to help the dwarven guide Musharib to go take back Hrakamar, and I gave you guys the day to spend doing or buying whatever it is that you wanted, and he said that, as I told you in the text message, that it would be basically a month's journey, and everyone bought 50 rations, and he recommended that everybody gets a rain catcher. Would you have bought anything specific at all, or would you have not bought 50 rations? I am letting you know.
We assumed you bought 50 rations.
But it's up to you to actually tell us.
I shall buy 51 rations.
Oh, you piece of shit.
Well, whatever. Well, I have 1 ration to our goddamn disc.
Alright. And where you currently are now is that you are in the...
Actually, no, you can carry your 1 ration.
You can carry your 1
Fuck
ration.
you.
Actually, Matt's carrying capacity is over its limit.
What the fuck?
What?
He can only...
Ready?
But you should have. I thought we weren't allowed to be encumbered. Is he dead?
No,
Did I die?
Wait, why is he over? Wait, why
he's
is he
carrying
over-
he's carrying 78 pounds. He can only carry 75. So you got...
Wait, what is he carrying?
I thought you could carry 80.
Connor,
He's a small creature.
How dare you?
It's
No.
half that much.
end yourself, Connor. How dare you? It is 73 pounds.
That doesn't make it any better. But what are you carrying? What the fuck?
Okay, so we're assuming Vinty was carrying it since he's our pack mule.
So you want me to carry the 1 extra ration?
No, I want you to carry everything, and then we can throw everything that was over encumbering him.
What the fuck do I have?
What do you have, dude?
I just have a burglar's pack. Everything else is like...
Maybe
the
it's the
burglar's
burglar's pack.
Yeah, that's like 24 pounds.
I'm not
It's
carrying
actually
your burglar's pack.
55.
What
I'm
the
not
fuck?
carrying that.
What the hell is in a burglar's pack?
Some stuff.
Enough shit to make you hate yourself.
Alright.
Don't need
Some
it.
chicken, some roast beef, some pizza. No, I meant today. Some chicken, some roast beef, some pizza.
But, yes, Matt. Would you have gotten anything besides all that?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
I need to level up this character and do everything that Connor is too lazy to do.
I don't know your
Your
decisions.
character.
You
Connor, you are my slave.
Fuck off with that. But I did see that you had an 18 charisma, so I believe that's what you put your ability score increase to, because there's...
I did.
Okay, so all you have to do is your health. That is all you have to do.
Ah, fuck, what's my health?
Are you going to take average or going to take roll, given your
I was
back?
gonna take average.
Alright, so that's 5 plus your con mod.
Anyway, so he's carrying his 1 ration. You're carrying everything on him that you need to not encumber him, and everything else goes on the disc.
Do you have?
What?
Okay, what do you have? That's
Kaiser, you're a robot.
oh.
Not anymore.
Uh,
Not anymore.
Yeah, Claudia, what do you have besides your burglar's pack that I can carry for you?
What a gentleman.
I mean, I'm not opposed to piggyback rides, but
Well, don't...
What are you having me carry?
Well, don't look at me, says your guide dwarf.
you can have some of my clothes.
You
My
can have
fine
all of my
clothing.
clothes.
No, we're throwing that away. We're throwing that away.
And I'll just be naked.
God.
No, but like, actually, what do you have besides your burglar spec?
Nothing that I would like to part with.
Oh my god. Then,
Like, Connor literally said, like, we're literally not moving on because you can't be over encumbered.
Well, I said you can't carry over your carrying capacity.
So
What
you
is
need
my
to either-
carrying capacity?
75.
I have 73, Connor.
Then it's fine.
what?
Then
Okay.
what are we waiting
Kaiser's
for?
just curious as to what you have.
No, you said he was over encumbered. What?
I remember him having 78, and then he says he has 73, and
I have 78 gold pieces.
I saw 78 pounds, but okay, it's fine now. It's fine.
Okay, continuing on.
Yes.
Fuck.
Note to self: when one of us dies, we need to make like a strength barbarian to carry our shit. Like, Tencent itself is not going to apparently carry all my shit and your shit.
I like how he said when.
No, we could
When?
just get another. We could just get another wizard and get tensors again.
That is a horrible idea on so many different levels.
Look at that DM, Connor.
I see. It's fine. It's fine.
Anyway, so
Yes, you guys keep making your way down the river, and everything's perfectly fine. However, as you guys are setting up camp late in the night, you actually hear a rustling in the bushes next to your camp, and it appears to be muffled voices.
So who's on guard duty tonight?
You don't want me on guard.
Well, I said as you guys are setting up camp. This is before you even say you actually were doing watches.
Oh,
is it a language any of us recognize?
Make me a perception check to see if you can make out what words are being said.
That sounds like common, but okay.
Flint, you can actually hear that it is in common, and it is a low male voice who's whispering words such as, "No, keep it down, we don't know who they are."
Well, I don't know who you are either, but you better get out or I'm gonna start shooting.
And you guys see, hang on, show the players, and you guys see this man accompanied by,
oh my god.
Were we looking for him?
Yeah.
Well, you guys were. I wasn't.
Well, not even me. Just like this girl that was looking for her. And
you see these two figures cautiously emerge from
dragon bait.
Hey guys, what's 18 plus 5?
23.
Thank you.
Alright, you see you see these two figures step out from the brushes. The dragon-looking creature with its sword drawn, and the human with a dagger, like, being pulled out of its sheath. But they do look very cautious. They're not looking to, like, attack.
Okay, better not, because I got my gun ready.
Oh, you have a gun out.
Well, I
it's
have
in my
crossbow
hand.
out.
Like, yeah, because he I rolled an 18, so I'm assuming that I would have heard something particular.
Yeah, you heard.
I've always wanted to own some lizards.
Yeah, so I basically in that time then I would have had my gun drawn out. Ready.
State your business.
I will as soon as you tell me.
I told you to state your
camping.
business.
Duh.
My name is Artist Simba, and I.
Oh, wasn't one of you looking for him?
You were looking for me. Are you a member of the Harpers?
Fucking.
Yes, we are.
Technically.
Well, whatever it is that you're wanting, I don't want any part of it. I don't wish to fight you, but please, I don't wish to go back. I have very important business here.
I don't know, Vinty, you're the one who met with the people.
No, I met someone by the name of Zandala.
Zandala? I don't remember that name.
Zandala Simba, something about being, you being a father? Half-elf? Dragons also?
I have no child. I don't even have my wife anymore.
He's a human, right?
Yes, he is a human.
Was your wife an elf?
No, she was also human.
Ah, the old bait and switch. I've seen this many a time.
This Zandala is... Did she say who she was with? Like, who is she working for?
All they said were about you and looking for you. All I caught was, that. And what they appeared to be, what their appearance was.
A lot of people are currently looking for me, and I wish not to be found. However...
What you do?
What did you say, Chocolate?
Do.
You're still cutting out. Your microphone sensitivity.
Oh.
Yeah, say the thing you wanted to say, but in full again.
What did you do?
Lord's Alliance is looking for you as well.
Like I said, everyone's looking for me. Giants, dragons, a lot of particular individuals. And you can see him, like, he still has his dagger drawn, but, like, he's, like, leaning back towards, like, a tree, like, very cautiously.
I lower my crossbow.
Yeah. I still have it in my hands. Not aimed.
Well, I sheath it, or whatever you call it, holster.
I've seen bigger.
I don't know what to tell you.
What even are you doing out here? Did that Zandala, did she tell you to actually find me? What did she actually ask of you?
She asked me if I've seen you before. I don't know. I do not wish to bother myself with things that I do not wish to bother myself with.
Is she around here? Is there anyone else with you that you haven't mentioned yet?
What do you mean with me? Like, we're camping in the middle of the jungle.
Sorry. My companion and I, we've been on edge for quite a few days now.
Why?
Someone stole our wallets.
Wasn't me this time.
Are you sure about that?
Actually.
I'm gonna start casting alarm on the treasure chest. I don't think it'll be necessary. I think the Scream of Pain will, but, you know.
But, Ren, you asked why he's been on edge?
Yeah.
Spent many weekdays out here in the jungle with my companion. We've been trying to avoid all sorts of individuals, as well as exploring the jungles, looking for something.
Okay, do you care to elaborate, or is that...
Believe me, I rather would. However, I still don't really know that much about any of you, and I don't know who else is around here. And this Zandala, she worries me based off the fact that she claims to be my daughter.
So you're running away from your daughter.
She's not my...
I'm a daughter that ran away from my parents.
She's not my daughter. Whoever she is, she clearly is after me for something. And like, he can see that he almost says something, but he, like, cuts himself off.
Yes, and?
I may not be one for taking responsibility, but,
Do you honestly still not believe me? No, I wouldn't expect you to. About
It doesn't come down to believing you. Like, we have our own shit to deal with.
At this point, I don't really
We're not-
care, as long as...
You're free to do what you want.
what even are you actually trying to do right now?
We're headed to...
Chocolatte.
Pronunciation was terrible, but yes.
Before joined by my people that was taken by fire newts. It's going to take a...
Okay, who is this speaking?
Your guide.
That's our guide. That's our guide.
He's
Where did we pick up this guide?
from Nyanzaru. He posted an advertisement for himself, and Flint said that his quest, and Flint said that this guy would be best, considering that his quest seems easy for you guys, at least enough. And the guy said he would elect to waive his fee if you helped him in this.
He's cheap. That's what it comes down to. He's cheap.
Yeah.
Free.
Yes. And as Mushreed said, the forest that was taken from my people by the fire newts. And he says, well, from last I checked, that place is all the way across the river, past Camp Vengeance even. That's going to take a long while for all of you to get there.
Yeah.
Luckily, we have a long while to spare.
Hey.
And he says, well, I wish you the best of luck. However, am I free to go? You're not going to try anything, right?
No.
Not like you've given a reason for us to.
You snuck up on us. Like, we're camping here.
Actually, why did you sneak up on us?
It was more like stumbling upon all of you. Dragonbait and I, and that's when you actually learned the companion's name. We were lost in the jungles, and we were actually outrunning some undead. We seem to have lost them, but found all of you.
Why is his name Dragonbait?
Shark bait! Hoo-ha-ha! Enough with the shark bait.
Just making sure. Alright, and he says, well, he kinda looks like a dragon, and when I asked what his name was, he didn't say anything, and when I suggested that, he laughed, and we kinda came to an agreement on that. And you can hear, like, a series of clicks, and, like, tongue rolls and whistles from the companion. However, he doesn't actually say anything.
Is he Dragon Prackjaws?
No.
Ah,
Okay.
And you guys actually...
hey, Connor, how long have we been talking to this guy?
For about, 15 minutes.
Awesome.
Okay.
Actually... And he says... Now... If you actually... No. I'll be on my way. I'm sorry for bothering all of you. I do wish you the best of luck.
Oh.
However, next time you see that Zendala character, do question her. There are many dangerous people who are looking for me right now.
Well, question her about what, exactly? I mean, we can question her about a lot of things, like why is the sky blue, but it's not going to help us to find out who she really is.
Well, maybe that's one of the first things you should ask, who she really is, given the fact that she's not my daughter. She's clearly an individual who knows something about me and wishes to find me to exploit that. Why else would she lie about being my daughter to gain sympathy.
Okay, but how do we know you're not just lying to us, huh?
Doesn't it make far more sense for somebody to lie that they are the daughter than the opposite way around?
Have you ever seen Maury?
What?
Well, what would she have to exploit?
Jerry Springer? Maury? Anything on C&W?
Nope.
Oh, well,
Oh, you mean that place that hosts the Supernatural? Well,
yeah.
let me go get the tumblers out.
But Artemis, you were gonna say something as Remus?
Yes, like...
Look,
What
if you
would she
don't
have
believe
to
in them,
exploit?
like,
Sorry, repeat what you were saying, Artemis?
What would Xandara have to exploit from you?
well, everybody's looking for him, so there's that. I turned to Claudia though, like, well, even if it is the daughter, like, we're not getting paid for it, so who cares?
That's a true point.
Like, it's his life.
That means you should pay us so we can keep quiet about your whereabouts.
That's not what I meant, but okay.
At least pay me.
I don't know, pay me too.
You know I can fit you in the treasure chest, right?
Pay all of us.
You expect me to hand over what little coin I have left just so you don't tell her where I am?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you're not gonna have use for it in the jungle, are you?
There are still...
Oh, also your wallets. We have need for them.
There are still other civilizations here. They also accept coin just as the people back at the port.
Yes, but you see people are looking for you. They will be going to those civilizations. Maybe.
So does our cleric have a problem with this?
A little bit, but right now he's outnumbered as hell, so...
Like, I'm more neutral about it. I don't really care.
Hey,
I'm going to help you guys.
player to players, this is just a shakedown of some spooky
Yes,
dude.
I know it's a shakedown. All I'm saying is, in character, I don't really care. If you two are going to try to rob him, if you guys get hurt, I'm not helping you.
Pressing, but okay.
Listen,
So I distance myself from those two.
And,
Listen,
Physically.
and
it's either you kill us, or you can just pay us and no one has to die.
If
I'm
by
not threatening
us-
your life. I'm
So
just
by
saying.
Flint says, when he says us, he means those two specifically, because we're not helping them.
Absolutely not.
look, please. Why do you... You're out here in the jungles as well as I am. If you're planning to go for miles and miles to a mine off in the mountains. What use do you even have for coin by the fact that you want mine?
I like shiny things. Why do you need coin?
Because I actually know where other civilizations are that take it, so I can actually restock on my own supplies if I need to return to there.
Claudia, if you let the guy go, I'll give you 5 gold.
How much gold do you have, dude?
Wait, your pay... Is that your solution to everything, is to throw money at the problem?
Hey, spooky bushman. How much gold do you have?
I only have about 10 pieces left.
10? That's more than what you're offering me, cleric. Listen, man. I'm just trying to do a little negotiation.
Like, maybe this is in ill taste, but I'm gonna start a Deadpool. I'm gonna bet on that rogue specifically dying first. I know it might be against your interests, as you are a healer, but I'll
And
put 5 gold on it.
And Artis speaks up, and he says, "Look, I know you need, well, you like shiny things as you've told, but there's very little use unless you actually also know where to go and where to spend it. And still, I can help you. I can at the very least help you to actually keep me away from Zendala and whoever else may actually be showing up to come after me.
Did you
Even
cast
better.
And I'm
Another
trying to
free
make
guy.
a business deal. You pay me so I don't snatch you out or rat you out.
Remus, you're casting suggestion on who?
Possibly Claudia.
Are you casting it? Yes or no is the first question then.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast it.
Alright, now on who?
On Claudia.
Alright. What do you say to tell her to do, and then Claudia give me the wisdom save?
How about we just go set up camp and go to sleep?
Alright, Claudia, give me a wisdom save.
That sounds like a great idea.
Wait. You said they could help us.
So I go and give our other rogue a look, and I'm trying to signal to her drop it.
Yeah, it's in. Oh, okay.
As you guys are still talking about
Like,
this,
if you want to keep pushing, that's fine.
as you guys are still talking about this, you can see on his face there and his companions there is a look of genuine fear and worry, but their body.
Oh, okay.
But they do seem to be relaxing a little bit when Claudia backs off.
Okay, in that case, then I'm gonna need a wisdom save from our other rogue.
Why?
Because I'm giving you the gaze.
He's staring into your soul just to incapacitate you.
Oh.
Boy.
Oh.
Ah, you made it though.
Okay.
Yeah, your head just feels kind of fuzzy as he stares into your eyes.
Wow.
Let's go to bed, shall we?
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
Ren?
And when
You two should hurry up and leave.
and he nods his head, thank you. And they head southward into the jungle.
So I'm just gonna let out the sigh of relief and start to get to bed.
Okay. And Musharib, as you guys are all starting to lay down again for camp, he says, that guy looked a little bit crazy if you asked me.
Hey, Connor.
Yeah?
Articulation.
That guy looked a little crazy if you ask me. Happy?
It's not articulation.
That must be good.
Well, you did hear what he said, right? Or do I have to...
No, I didn't.
Oh. Okay, Musharib said, that guy looked a little crazy if you ask me.
That guy looked a little crazy?
Yes.
Okay.
Out of curiosity, are there birch trees nearby?
Birch trees? No.
Oh.
These are all, tropical trees.
Anything I can ride on?
At this time of night, there is no wildlife around that you can see that's big enough that you can ride on.
I said right.
What?
Right. I bought a
Inscriptions, my dude.
Oh, right. My bad. Okay, I'm sorry. Repeat the question again now that I know what you mean.
Is there anything that she can write on?
Do you have any books or paper? Does anyone have any books
actually-
or paper?
Why? I have
That's one of our
packs.
notes, right?
The notes are for you guys to just remember things. They're not actually, no.
Well, I actually, I have a private detective's investigator journal.
Yeah, in the case of
Oh, yeah.
Flint...
Slash spellbook.
In the case...
Slash spellbook.
In the case of Flint, he actually has something.
Do I have are there leaves?
There are leaves, but and they're relatively large.
A pen.
What?
You can write on it, right?
The marker you bought? Yeah, it can.
Okay, so I write Merry Christmas on 5 leaves.
Okay.
and I hide a silver coin in each of them.
Okay.
Then attempt to hide them with each of my party members
Are
as
you
they're asleep.
while they're asleep?
Yes.
Alright, make me a sleight of hand check for each of them.
You're not touching my chest, right? The treasure chest?
No.
Just under the
What
bed.
is that? That's 4.
Okay.
No, 3.
Okay.
Never mind.
Nobody wakes up as you put the leaf containing the Merry Christmas and a silver coin next to each of your party members. Nobody wakes up.
Okay. And then I go to sleep.
Okay. And the morning comes, and you guys are awakened by the sounds of thunder and heavy rainfall as it begins just pouring down on you guys, and it just is a rude awakening. As you now,
Great,
as you're
my hair says as it goes out.
yeah, as you guys are now just completely surrounded by the heaviest rainfall you've ever experienced.
Well, I put the ring catcher straight to my lips then.
Okay. Let's see here.
Oh yeah, I noticed I'll make a ring.
Well, that was a good drink.
There is actually something involving rain here. What are you rolling?
Rain.
What are your
Just
perception
see
for?
if I even find the leaf underneath it.
Well, actually, let me just.
The rain didn't wash it away.
Okay, no. You guys were awakened by the rain, and as you're like, ah, fuck, and you like look into your bedrolls, you see like a leaf curled up with a silver coin in it, and there is waterproof ink on the leaf saying "Merry Christmas."
What's a Christmas?
I can be merry? I didn't think happiness could reach my kind.
Whatever.
I like whoever this Merry Christmas is.
Well, I guess that's one silver coin.
Yeah.
And Mushrib gets up out of the place and he's like, ah, fucking hell. If we actually knew about this, would have been a lot more prepared. And he's talking about the night before. But let's get the move on. Remus, are you still wanting to, like, constantly be casting guidance on Musharib?
Well, you don't need to create water today.
Yeah, it's heavy rainfall. You don't need to worry about that.
Yeah, I'll keep casting guidance. So, I need to roll the 1d4, right?
Yep, roll the d4.
Yep, 3 again.
Alright. And you guys keep moving along the... Oh, shit, I did not want to change the fucking size. What the fuck?
I did not want to change it. I did not. Oh, hi, Symbol.
Oh,
it's your
for
ship light.
fuck's sake. God damn it.
Connor, I thought your channel was a Christian channel.
No. Ooh. There we go.
Okay, we've appeased the Christians.
Nah, we don't need to do that.
Well, I guess we'll take a stop at Camp Righteous eventually.
Would you guys actually like to do that?
Like, we're following the river. It shouldn't be that hard.
Alright.
Does it sound like a bad idea? It's literally on the way. Also Camp Vengeance, though one of them has a more ominous sounding name.
Yeah, you do have Camp Righteous and then you have Camp Vengeance. Probably connected.
Well, I don't think it's a problem to stop by there. Like, how many days are we out? Is this day 7 or 8?
This is day... that got you 4 days. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, this is day 8.
Okay. 200 rations left, everyone.
Nice.
Hey!
Well, other than the ones you have on you.
Camp Vengeance seems a little spooky, don't you say?
It's a camp. Like, we might as well check. Like, we're on the step for Camp Righteous. Maybe the names are, like, misplaced.
We can give a name to our
That
camp.
means... Look, when we'll stop by the one that has the better sounding name anyway. It's on the way.
Sounds like a plan.
Fair enough. But the day goes by completely uneventfully, and you guys manage to get a little canopy to protect yourselves from the rain as you sleep once again. And the next day comes by as Musha Reed continues to guide all of you. And...
I agree. What are we talking about?
Okay, so we're the red dot.
You're the red...
The one that says party? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, first off, I was zoomed almost all the way out. Okay, I can't read. I'm dyslexic.
I did not know you were dyslexic. Right?
I did not know you were dyslexic.
When you see me reading things or hear me reading things, you'll notice that I'm fucking retarded.
Wait, is it actual dyslexia, or is it like, I can't read good?
No, like, it's actual.
Okay. I was just asking. Anyway. But yes, it is. That is a red hex that says party on it.
Yeah.
Which is good, because this is basically us throughout the jungle.
Big ass map.
Now, hold on. I'm getting a video.
Okay.
Well, no, you continue on. You're the DM and you're running things.
Okay. And as you guys make your way through the jungle, in the middle of the day, you're met with the sound of many, many flapping wings. Also, at the same time, the sounds of all above you.
Fantastic.
My god, a bunch of screaming Connors. We are surely doomed.
And you have disadvantage on your next 3 rolls. I'm joking.
Him only, right, though?
Yeah,
No, Connor. Being a player in your campaigns, that wouldn't surprise me. I wouldn't be like, what?
And you guys are actually met with a swarm of flying monkeys that all try to, like, snatch shit off your guys' packs and whatnot. However, you guys dispatch them very quickly and whatnot, and they're all like, they flock away, and they're like on the trees following you for the rest of the day. However, they don't do anything aggressive.
Do they look... can I roll nature to see if they're intelligent?
Sure.
Because if that's the case, I'm gonna use comprehend language and tell them to fuck off. I have comprehend languages. I will tell them in fucking ravenous monkey, get the fuck out of here before I burn you to a crisp.
Let me actually look at their character sheet. You know that these monkeys are pretty fucking stupid. These are
Nice.
pretty dumb monkeys.
Alright. In that case.
So I go and like, these monkeys are not intelligent.
Yeah, they're just
I'm
like,
gonna start.
they were mindlessly just grabbing at your shit, but
Okay, so how long have we been encountering these monkeys?
all day since the middle of the day.
Good, so that means I can impersonate them.
You mimic speech, not a monkey's howl.
Where's the mimicking thing? Where's that thing?
I copied it onto your character sheet.
Yes, and I'm trying to... Oh shit, I can't do shit anymore. Is it like in the...
This is us through the jungle.
Is it like the traits or something? Anyway, I just want to start acting like one of the monkeys.
Okay.
I want to act like one of the monkeys and try leading them off somewhere.
Okay. Roll me an animal handling, but with charisma. Just roll animal handling and use your charisma modifier instead of wisdom.
Okay. Then I'm gonna roll it. I'm not gonna even bother confusing myself. Fuck.
and as you start acting like one of the monkeys, a small handful actually fly off of the branches they were perched up on, and they actually just start like flocking around you, picking at you, everything on your body, like messing with your shit.
Okay, and then in that case, I'm gonna get fucking annoyed and just start fucking roaring and yelling at them.
Hold on.
As intimidatingly as I could.
Wait, hold on. Before you do that, fire.
That may actually kill them. Let's see here.
It's 1 damage. What?
They have 3 HP.
Like, I'm not really trying to. I'm throwing them at them in a group to like get them to f off.
Well, you managed to successfully do that. You burn, like, a good chunk of a monkey's fur off, and it's, like, half naked and whatnot, and they all just, like, fly away being scared.
So they're no longer pesking at me?
Correct.
Sweet. I'm gonna rejoin the party now.
Next time that happens, we need to find a way to cook them.
Cooked monkey. Delicious.
Monkey brain.
Cooked
It's
flying
delicacy.
What
monkey.
did you say? What did you say?
You
Chicken?
might be able to do that.
I've actually never had flying monkey before.
No one has, I think, in our group.
All of
The point is that they cause enough problems that we need to get more benefit out of them. Like, flesh.
You have a point there. Next time they actually cause any trouble, let's actually try and get a few.
Or what we do is we catch one and we train them to steal for us.
Yes.
Isn't that why we have rogues?
Look, that's...
Okay.
Where's better?
But 1, offensive. I am not a monkey. 2,
You're a thieving monkey.
2,
Versus
I do not steal.
Fang and
I have people
Candy
steal for me.
is a princess and a chimp, not a monkey!
Go on, Matt.
I do not steal. I have people steal for me.
I look over to Ren.
Aaron?
Smarter than a monkey, I think.
Yes, you are. Those monkeys have an intelligence of 5.
How are they alive?
That's still functioning.
They can actually comprehend speech at that point, I think.
They can comprehend speech if they have their own language.
Which is flying monkey.
Wait, do they actually have flying monkey as a language?
You're telling me a primate
Let me check.
has...
Because that's what I was trying to find out.
They actually don't. I was just making a joke.
And I just remembered, comprehend languages only lets me understand. It doesn't let me speak back to them.
Yeah, you need to speak with animals. Which Musharib actually said he can cast.
Oh, would have been nice.
Well, that seems like we took the violent approach then. I kind of feel like an ass.
Nah, Musharib favors a little bit of violence every now and then. They're just monkeys.
That being said, they didn't. I get the feeling they wouldn't have left unless we did something dumb anyway. Well, let's continue on, I guess.
Alright. And the day, once again, uneventful aside from the monkey shenanigans.
So, that was day 8?
Yep. Day 9. And Remus, give me that guidance. Thank you. 4. Alright. You do feel the blessings of Savras are strong as you guide Musharib, as he guides you.
Oh boy.
The entire time I will be cracking jokes. Like, for instance, okay, so one time I went to this place that sold a bunch of smoothies, okay? And they asked, what do you have? And I said, I'll have a Bahamut Mama.
Okay.
Worked
Note
a lot
to
better
self,
to the other guys.
Note to self, get silenced next level.
Oof.
You know,
The spell that literally triggers Brian the most.
Really? Oh yeah, it does.
I was planning on getting silence anyway, because I'm a Werven anti-mage. Mage.
Alright. And as you guys... You're casting Augury?
no, I'm not. I can't even afford it.
Well, you can as long as you bought the token. It doesn't consume it.
Oh, it doesn't consume it? Oh, okay.
Unless it specifically says it does not consume it.
And it does not say it consumes it.
So how does one become all detective-like like you are?
Well, I used to be a punk like you, going around stabbing people in the kidneys, you know. But then I got on the straight and narrow, if you consider private detective being straight and narrow, not a back alley job. Basically, I got paid for doing things for the cops rather than running from the cops.
Well, you still did it in kind of a roguish type of way?
Like, who wants to fight fair?
That's a good point.
Like, I learned magic, that makes things a lot easier. They don't expect it. The people who do magic don't expect you to shoot them in the kidneys, and the people that try to stab you in the kidneys don't expect magic.
It's a nice system.
Yeah, but magic's for people who like to read books. Me?
Well, that's also
like to
good
talk.
that's also good for a detective, to be fair. You know,
Fighting
reading.
fair, your tactics suck.
A detective that wants to be a good
Guess you could be a really shitty detective.
Hey, all I'm saying is that you don't gotta do a lot of work if you're a bad detective. You could just spin a story and accuse someone and be like, okay, who's gonna question you, huh? You just plant evidence that you want. You could be the criminal for all I care.
That sounds short-sighted.
Was that a short joke?
No,
I'm watching
it
you.
wasn't.
Just give me a second, setting a few things up. But,
That sounds like combat.
haha, how did you guess?
Make me that Constitution saving throw? Okay, you pass. Why do we need to make that?
It's a surprise roll that'll help us later! Haha!
Don't you just love when Connor makes sounds?
Glad I could help!
It's the best.
Alright,
What was that?
hang on.
I
Almost.
really left to get Dr. Pepper for 1 second, and all I hear is that screeching Iago voice.
It's my-
Jaffa!
It's the WoW Goblin.
Oh, okay. So, Gilbert Gottfried.
Yo!
You find this too?
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Surprise! I'll help us out later.
Let's see here. And all we need is a campfire.
Oh god.
Oh.
What?
Wait a minute here.
Advance if it's light.
He has to set up the map.
So on an unrelated note, does this dwarf guy have a wallet?
He's literally working out of character. He's literally working for us for free, and you're gonna rob him.
Hey man, I didn't hire him.
He's working for free! What?
Didn't he already say he was poor too?
No, that was the guy we interrogate. They tried to.
Oh, okay.
Wait. Where did this Dr. Pepper come from? Why are there two here?
Alright.
What? And they're both cold. How did this happen?
You guys can
He's going through a crisis, bro.
you guys can see on the map right now, right?
Oh, I can see something, I think.
Shift ping me, my boy. I see my black. I see a token just surrounded in black.
Yeah, there's Remus.
Okay, so this should be emitting light.
I don't know if it's dynamic lighting or if the map hasn't loaded for me, but all I can see is myself,
Okay, you can't see either.
I can only see
and it's black.
I thought-
otherwise,
I thought I set it properly.
this is why I don't use dynamic lighting. This is why I just
Connor
hide
needs
things
someone
in
to
the
help
GM
him.
layer.
Can you see Flint now?
Let me check. Nope. Nothing's changed.
Okay, so you guys do.
Actually, hold on. No, I can't scroll now on mine. Nope. Actually, I'm back. Nope. Nothing's changed.
Yeah, nothing's changed for me. What are you trying to do exactly?
I'm trying to like put you guys in front of a campfire that.
Like, I
isn't
can't.
like-
Again, I can't
Okay,
even see them.
Do we have sight with the campfire's glow?
I did have it set to all players see the light that the campfire emits.
But do we have sight?
Yes, all of you do have sight. I've made that a very specific thing.
Like, it's got to be something more than that. Like, I'm assuming the others are around this campfire, right?
Yes.
I can't see anyone.
Yeah.
You can see me.
Like, we should be able to see 5 feet in front of us, regardless.
Okay, well, if that's the case, then we're not doing this.
Oh, poor Connor. Oh, I can see now.
Yeah, you can.
See, just hide things in the GM layer, and then they're like, that wasn't there before. I'm like, because it was hidden.
Oh yeah, I need to put Musharib with you guys now, considering he's a part of your party.
Connor.
Yeah.
These tokens make me sad.
Why?
The borders aren't fancy. That's it.
Wow.
Claudia looks so tiny.
She's a halfling.
I know, but like, I didn't know he'd make the token that small too.
Accurate.
It is accurate.
Fair enough.
Alright. And as you guys are sitting by the campfire, and Claudia, you're telling the story while you're talking with Flint about all this, all of you guys once again hear rustling off in the distance, although at the same time you hear rattling.
So, perception?
Sure. Alright. Anybody else gonna try and roll perception?
Sure, I'll roll that young perception.
Where's that perception? There we go.
If I nat 1, I'm chopping off my left testicle. Everyone hold me accountable to that. I don't nat 1. I don't do good, but I don't nat 1.
You're a halfling. You have to double nat 1 in order for it to be really bad.
No. If he double nats 1, he loses his entire sack.
I just lose everything if I double nat.
Alright, we're gonna roll.
He comes,
How appropriate that both the rogues have the same perception.
yeah, the 2 of 3 rogues both.
Alright. And Musharib is gonna roll his, and Vinty, considering Kaizer is still eating.
Flint, we are considered pure-blood rogues.
Oh, what the hell?
I'm
We are
literally
pure.
the oldest among you, and I was a rogue first.
We are pure! Damn it.
Wow, it's literally 3 above 10, 3 below 10.
Yes, but it's the 19 and the 15. And the 16 better than the 5, the 5, and the 7.
No.
Also, if it's a surprise round, just make them surprised. We're good. Though we all heard the sound, so it shouldn't be a surprise round.